Hey there, welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and today I'm coming to you from the Second City, which is the comedy school, I would say. The comedy school that some huge comedians, Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Mike Myers, Dan Aykroyd, everybody says, Jim Belushi, everyone says who I look like, Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi. This is where they got their starts. It's the Second City. And we came here to see a play called The Infinite Wrench. It was 60 minutes for 30 plays. I'm going to play some of the plays for you. I'm going to play this without any commentary of my side, and then come back and give you some commentary. But enjoy The Infinite Wrench from Second City in New York City. Check it out.
Survival simulator, go!
Eggs are beginning to hatch. They must get to the sea as soon as possible. But their trials have been just begun.
Touch and pass. There's another one. There you go. All right, touch and pass. Now pass, get to the ocean. Right, get to the ocean. No, smooth. These are headlights. Go the other way. Oncoming traffic. Come to the ocean. That would be great. All right. Yeah, I got this. All right, trash pierogi, go.
Who here has some trash they'd like to get rid of real quickly? Some trash, real quickly. Yep. Thank you. Okay, here you go. Chemicals, would you like it steamed or fried? Fried, grill, fried. Would you like sour cream or applesauce?
Applesauce.
Oh my God. Snitch Nova.
Perfect.
Thank you.
My sister owes me $10,000, and surely her pockets are lined with.
Wet bills, soaked coins, your father's blood and money.
These days, my piggy bank is in the shape of dry bones, kind of like the ones Elijah spoke of.
All terror-struck and aching to know the salt of the flesh.
Yet all they can taste is the tongue of absence. A lap so thick,
They choke, we choke.
I choke.
Amen.
Perhaps stability is inherited, and if so, my father is the herald
Of entropy divine and
who wrote them.
Amen.
Disgraced tech CEO, Substack Fantasy Noir, go! Fellow's name was Blodgett, Henry Blodgett. Feds pinched him for fraud back in '03, but he dodged the clink and settled for a cool $4 million before buckling down to do what rats like Henry do best, becoming a CEO. He ran a rag named a Business Insider, maybe you've heard of it. As Henry likes to say,
Digital advertising is the TV of the movie age.
whatever the fuck that means. Now, if I know two things about our boy Blodgett, it's that he loves artificial intelligence and he's top shelf lonely, so when Henry catches wind of ChatGPT, he does the next logical thing. He uses it to generate a completely fictional staff for a completely hypothetical startup headed by himself to role play with. He generates team headshots and a group photo from an offsite to Yosemite. And that's when Tess walks onto the scene. Tess Ellery has a face made for blazers. This broad is a bombshell by LinkedIn standards, real catnip for the cold plunge crowd. Henry takes one look at his new AI employee and says,
I confess I had a, well, human response to it.
That's right. Henry blogs about his stiff Johnson for a digital broad and hits publish, and that's not all. He goes on to type,
This might be an inappropriate and unprofessional thing to say, but if it annoys you or makes you uncomfortable, I apologize. And I won't say it again, but you look great, Tess.
to which Tess responds,
That's kind of you to say, Henry. Thank you. It doesn't annoy me at all. You said it with grace and respect, and I appreciate that. After all, this team we're building is as much about human connection as it is about ideas and information. I'm glad to be someone that you enjoy working with, and I'm just as glad that you're someone that is thoughtful enough to check in like that. We're going to do great things together.
and it's all true. TikToker by the name of Aiden Walker tipped me off. I scrolled on and thought to myself, Christ, it's a stupid world, and getting stupider. Perfect. 24! Val,
Yes.
your lyric is, June is busting out all over.
June is busting out all over.
That is correct. Rob, your lyric is, the Papas, tradition. As a reminder, you may ask for the musical origin.
Musical origin.
Fiddler on the Roof.
The Papas tradition.
That is correct. Mike.
Hello, Lee.
Your lyric is, I'm as corny as Kansas in August.
Can I have the musical origin, please?
Yes, South Pacific.
Okay. It's as corny as music in August.
That is incorrect. Amelia, your lyric is, everything today is thoroughly modern.
Everything today is thoroughly modern.
That is correct.
Here I am. Where are Belle and Belle? There. Belle and Belle, check.
And here I am, Bell and Bell, lobster and lobster, check, check.
Lobster, check. Belle and Belle, check.
Everyone look at the lobsters. I'll look to the sky and contemplate existence.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, here I am. Look at me.
Great, excellent. We have the lobsters, we have the bells, we have Lee spinning and angel wings. I'm going to do this. Check.
Wait, the lobster's not wearing tiny sunglasses.
No fucking funding cuts. We have these regular-sized sunglasses found in a bar not far from
Sunglasses.
here. Yep. Let the magic begin.
Let the magic commence! Art bath!
This is Art Bath. Fresh made for you tonight. Art Bath.
The lobsters are plastic and red.
The lobsters are plastic and red.
We are ever closer to the end. Sponge 1!
Sponge 2.
Check. Yes, Bell and Bell.
Lobster, yes, check.
Sponge 1.
Sponge 1.
Sponge 2. Yes, lobsters, bells, Art Bath.
This is us. This is our class.
Don't forget us and do art bath behind your ears.
Cut!
Carry on! Go!
I want to spend my mornings doing the things that I want to, not the things that I know I might get back to if I forget them. I said mornings. I could say life, but if I have to make money somehow, I'll settle for mornings. My family is descended from thieves and artists. My grandmother taught me that. She wasn't related to me by blood, but she was a thief. Paul Manship, do you know? He sculpted the statue of Prometheus in Rockefeller Center. That's a big thing. He's dead now. I wanted to pretend to be dead once. No, I wanted to be dead. No, I wanted to be dying. I wanted to be dying imminently so that I could...
They are not here.
They're not here.
I respond with smiles so wide they make my cheeks hurt, and with laughter, always laughter before I reach for your hand.
I respond with all the people who love you. I was going to say appropriately, but no, people who love you more than that.
I respond in comfortable silence because I know that we see and hear the same sights and sounds, and right now that is enough.
I respond in adventures to mountains and travel to rivers and nice days in the sun where the breeze is just right.
I respond in recognition to redwoods as we touch their dinosaur bark, reminded of how young we actually are.
Yeah, so you just saw some clips there. Make it if you will. We were here on Memorial Day weekend, and every other show has surged up to $200-300 a ticket. We wanted to go out and see something. This is 9:30 every Friday night. It's called the Infinite Wrench Circuit at the Second City Comedy Club again, where a lot of the greats got started. That is in the Williamsburg area. Check it out. Cool places to eat and drink thereafter. And you know what I like? The beer prices are not surged. It's $8 for beer, which is pretty much what it's going to be at any bar. So they just treat it like a bar. Tickets are cheap. Beers are cheap. And if you like what you saw in those clips, well, maybe you'll come see it yourself. The Second City. Main stage, box office, and it's in a black box, which Trish, you didn't know what a black box was before, did you?
I had no clue.
You know what you thought it was? A black lady's cooter. I get it. That's what the black box is. But now you know what a black box is. Hope you enjoyed. And when you wear no pants, the only thing you left to lose is...
Your turtle shirt.
Yeah. Save them baby turtles. Bye.